What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Last couple episodes we've been installing the XI3 trolling motor. In the first episode we shortened the shaft. Second episode we installed the mount and the motors to the kayak, and in this one, which will be our final episode, we're going to be installing the NEMA starter kit on the kayak and also the gateway kit for the trolling motor. What that's going to allow us to do is communicate from the low ranch unit to the XI3 for navigation, setting up routes, and navigating to saved waypoints and being able to just touch a spot on the screen and saying, take me there, which is really neat if you're fishing offshore or fishing down a weed line and you see something on the depth finder that you say you want to move over 20, 30 foot. You can just hit that button and it'll take you right to it. So really cool feature. Looking forward to having that installed. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. All right, so I've got everything unpackaged. Let me show you what comes in each kit. So in the starter kit, it comes with a backbone cable, a drop-down cable that goes to our low ranch head unit, 2 T's, 2 end caps, and the battery source. In the gateway kit, it comes with our gateway cable and another T. So I'll lay it out, kind of show you how it all hooks up, and then we'll put it in the kayak. All right. Since I have my battery source in the front of my kayak, I won't be needing the backbone. That's mainly for larger boats where you've got to run from the front to the back. So we're going to put that to the side. How this is going to set up, so we're going to have a T and a T and a T. Just like this. All right, we're going to have our battery source, our head unit, and our gateway. And then we have to put these on the ends to close the loop so that everything works. But I mean, it's pretty simple. Let's put it in the kayak and see how it goes. All right, so first up, let's install our power. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to piggyback off of the switch that I've got my depth finder on, which is the first switch. So I'm going to pull it and I'm going to cut my end off, and I'm going to crimp on one of these ends with both wires in it, because there's really no reason not to power up both of those at the same time. Get it in there, crimp it down. Yep, they're both good. All right. So there's that. So we'll plug that back in. There we go. And then this is just going to land on my bus bar with all my grounds on it. All right. That's good to go. So now I've got power. So let's run the cable for the depth finder. All right, so I'm going to have to pull off one of these to make room for my new cable. All right, I'm going to feed the cable up under here. See if I can find it. There it is. All right. Run it through here. and then we'll see if we can put it all back together. There we go, it's run. There it is. So now we've got the cable for our depth finder and the cable for our power. So let's run the cable for the pinpoint. All right, so let's run the pinpoint cable. I'm gonna drill a hole right here so that the cable comes up to plug in where the mount will be sitting right here. So it'll basically hook in right there. The reason I'm doing it on the side and not down here in this channel is because I have a lot more likelihood of water collecting here and going into the bottom of the boat than versus if I put it on a vertical spot. But I'll also silicone it, so it's going to be watertight anyway. But let's drill a hole and get this thing going. Clean it up a little bit. Take our cable and run it behind here. There we go. All right, so we got all our cables run, so let's just hook it up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hook these up. All right, so I got my NEMA bus put together. I got my 3 T's. So we'll do the middle T, we'll do the power. The front one will be for our trolling motor. And then the back one will go to our unit. And there you have it. Easy as pie. Let me get some zip ties on it, get it cleaned up, and then we'll finish hooking everything up. All right, we got everything zip tied under here, and we've got the trolling motor back installed. As you can see, we've hooked up the NEMA cable here to the trolling motor. It's hooked up into the back of the unit, and it's actually added a trolling bar over here, if you can see that. When you hit that, now you can do anchor, heading lock, turn it, navigation, all of those things through your unit. All right, so that's a wrap on the trolling motor install. The gateway kit is installed, it's up and running, and hopefully I'll have a demo coming out for you guys soon so you can see how it all works. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you later.